Hey y'all, this is Shawnti Refuge. Welcome back to day 13 of the mid-year reset. And today we are releasing something many of us learn to do as a survival skill, which is apologizing for stuff we ain't even sorry for. So let me ask you something. How many times have you said, I'm sorry, just to keep the peace? Or I'm sorry, just to soften your truth? Or to avoid being labeled difficult, too much, emotional, angry, or dramatic? I know I have. I can raise my hand to all of these. But I want you to know that studies show that, women, especially Black women, we are socialized to take up less space and carry emotional labor in relationships. And it doesn't matter if it's a work relationship, a romantic relationship, it don't matter, just relationships, period. And one study published in the Journal of Gender Studies found that women apologize more often, not because they are remorseful, but because they have a lower threshold for what they believe is offensive. So we say sorry when we speak up, we say sorry when we say no, we say sorry when we ask for more. But that sorry that you're giving is not humility, it is a conditioned response to not being allowed to be human without consequence. And I remember there was a time in my life when I would say, I'm sorry before I even knew what I was apologizing for, whether it was to end a discussion that I could feel was turning into an argument, just so the other person would be quiet. Because if y'all don't know this about me, I don't like arguing. I do not like that at all. I grew up in a house listening to arguing, so I don't like that. So I was just like, okay, I'm sorry, just so that person could be quiet. But that never worked. Anyway, and someone told me, well, they said, why are you apologizing for having needs? And I didn't have an answer because why would I be apologizing? So instead of me saying, I'm sorry, I replaced that with, thank you for your patience, or let me rephrase, or sometimes I wouldn't say nothing. And because not everything needs to be softened to be heard. You are not here to cushion the world from your truth. I'm going to say that again. You are not here to cushion the world from your truth. So here are your journal prompts for today. Number one, where in my life do I say I'm sorry out of fear, not accountability? Number two, what messages did I receive growing up about expressing emotion or taking up space? I know one right off the bat we all can identify with. Little girls should be seen and not heard. And if you couldn't think of an answer and that's your answer, you're welcome. And number three, how can I start honoring my voice without apologizing for it? I mean, short answer, stop apologizing. So if this unlocks something, drop no more apologizing in the comments. And then visit my website, shantirefuge.com, to grab a guided journal, or you already know, get my Quiet as Kept healing box if you're ready to release shame and reclaim your voice. I'll leave you with this. You are not too much, you are not too loud, and you do not have to shrink to keep the peace. I'll see you tomorrow, y'all.